Hello again, everybody. Let's continue with Master of Orion 2, my hard uncreative challenge. Now, you know, it was so rude for me to conclude last video before letting Ghost of Mars finish. So, we shall restart it. Now, in last episode, the Alcarians kind of lost their home world, filled with ancient artifacts, which give a spiffy, cool bonus to research. So I'm pretty sure in the future this will be a research colony of mine, presuming I care enough to administer such micro. You also notice I'm annihilating the populace here. Yeah, I'm not sparing their lives. Screw them. Even though they apparently spared my lives down there at the Thog colony, I have no mercy. Right. Galaxy is looking very nice under my control. Orion is close to me, so I won't have to go too far on my way to capture it. I've got a colony ship that'll be landing here very soon. I have spread, as one commenter put it, like a bunch of rabbits. The Cybrixians have taken over the galaxy. Certainly helps that I don't have to worry about morale penalties, especially since my government can function just fine without having, you know, an armor, having like a barracks, and a starbase build. Yeah, I guess you know I could run democracy, but pfft, lame. It'll only take two of you. I really haven't stolen anything from the Alcarians. I keep wanting to call them the Altarians in a while. Although they really don't have a whole lot on me. Augmented engines, which would be sweet. Merculite missiles, you know, it'd be spiffy. And that's it appears. So I really won't be able to get that much from trying to steal from them. In comparison, I think I'm actually going to take my guys off trying to steal from the Alcarians and instead try to commit some espionage here in the Silicoids. If they declare war on me, well, it'll suck a little bit, but not a whole lot. Alright? So, let's get on with it. Select combat, let's attack the only other Alcari planet, and we are going to, especially in the face of all of that, we're going to completely wipe it. I'll recolonize that planet later. Due to overworking by Sakra miners, mineral classification of Mirza colony was lowered to rich. Colonize? Yes. Hurrah! Hurrah! Automated factory, research lab, marine barracks, biosphere, starbase. I'm not playing around now with forgetting those important defensive features. Defending spy was killed. That means one of my opponents is using one of those leaders that have assassin qualities on me. It'll be fine. I don't want to lose you. I'm getting like 30 billion credits per turn solely from my wealthy dudes. Although I think I should probably sack one of you. So, Lydon, I actually think I am going to sack you. I know, you've been with me for a while, but the reason behind that is so that I have a spot open to be offered positions from other colony leaders. Because there are some other folks I would like to have on my team. No doubt. A system there that I can colonize later on. Okay. Letting the rest of my army... Oh, yes, of course you're retreating. It makes perfect sense. I can't blame you. But you know what? You can't escape me! Oh no. You cannot escape me. actually does not work. But if you give me a moment... Sorry about that. I was fiddling around with my mute settings. I have my headset positioned awkwardly on my head, especially with the way my microphone's set up, so that maybe some of my S's don't sound as puncturing or painful to listen to. Not that anybody's commented about that, but it's something that I've noticed and would like to change with my headset microphone that I'm still trying to adjust to it. At any rate, the headset's almost 4.5 years old. So, we have some problems like getting mute functions and stuff to work, so I'm going to have to go back later and edit some of that stuff out. I'm sure that won't be too fun to listen to. Or maybe it will be. It's kind of embarrassing. Let me, start the music back up. And, okay, so we have here a combat situation at Katab. We've, followed this Alkari fleet of 2 transport ships here, and they have a destroyer here as well. And we're going to attack what appears to be their only planet of the galaxy, which is defended by a starbase. But that is okay. I actually think we're going to attack the starbase first. And the reason why we're going to do this is because I think the starbase is more of a threat, and since I'm guaranteed to be able to hit it, like so, I want to get that out of the way first, if that makes sense. Although I don't know, we might be able to handle this guy pretty easily, now that we have sorry, music distracted me. Now that we have the positronic computer hacks on our side. Oh man, that's an old 1F me. Oh my. Ooh, he actually has beams. Yeah, just laser cannons. Class 1 shield, obviously. That's okay, that's okay. Let's get closer to him. We don't have to worry about missiles, which I'm totally cool with. And as you can see, we handled that situation fine, just fine. Now, I don't have a transport ship ready, so I can't completely bombard these guys. Like, I can't invade the planet. And... yeah. I could completely wipe the colony? Sure, let's completely wipe the colony. Or, let's just leave one colonist there. We'll prepare the right vessel later. Okay? Okay. And this song... No to this song. Give me a moment, folks. No. My apologies again for that. Man, this is an unprofessional video. This is like a video recorded last year, back whenever I was doing the original Master of Orion. A terrible person. I know. What was I doing here? What is this planet? This is an ocean planet, so I don't have to worry about terraforming it further, so I guess you can just build housing then. It's fine with me. See if I can micro these planets up here a wee bit. You get to work there. More food for the food gods, please. So yeah, that song, that was just, no, did not approve. Let us get on with building one of those spiffy cool transport vessel things that everybody likes to talk about. I will build it from ale. What ails you, my friend? Shut up, Grimith. Okay, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just build it from Fakar. And let's go ahead and build a few more transport ships. 4 of them sounds good. You don't have a problem with that, do you? I hope not. Although you don't have a whole lot of Marines. But well. Excuse me. So, where was I? Right. Nah, I don't see the need for combat. We'll be fine. Go ahead and head there. 8 turns. Man, I need to travel through space quicker. This is ridiculous. I need better speed through space. That's what I need. Ugh. Defending spy was killed. That's great. That's great. Planet for colony base would be you, obviously. Woohoo! You have automated factory, research lab, marine barracks, biosphere, starbase terraforming. That should be fine. You can hit me up for more information later. Go ahead and move there to our front line of sorts. We are teching a missions guidance system. I should strongly consider... It's in the power tree, isn't it? It is, but the best one I have is hyperdrive, which is pretty far down there. I really need to make that a priority, though, because my ships are traveling slow as molasses. Anything I could get to aid them would be very beneficial. What the heck, let's build a starbase here. I like starbases. Starbases cost me maintenance, but that's okay. I have the funds to spare. You're finished terraforming. What are you now? A swamp planet? Oh, we can make that better? Yes, we can. Yes, we can! Thog finished construction. Good. If you check out Altair 1 here, see? My Cybrixian worker is just doing fine all by himself. Sad day for him, I'm sure. You finished construction. I don't care enough to micro my dudes right now. We have an emissions guidance system, excellent, and an auto lab, which will take a very long time. But I'm gonna see what I can do about that. You go ahead and build some spies on the side while you are teching your heart out. Tech your heart out. I guess let's try for a bit of micro now. Why not? This is me attempting to micro. Lol. Microwave. Ha 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 ha. What? Yes, I said it. Ooh. Let's go ahead and do some stuff with you guys. Have lots of excess food, because I'm awesome. Okay. You believe me. Select combat. Here. Invade. Thanks for the planet. Lol. We stole augmented engines, yes. That was one thing I was hoping to achieve by keeping their planets around for me to steal. Hello? I'm gonna have to reject this, Sakura. While I appreciate the offer, I really don't want to get dragged into one of those, or I'm forced in all of your wars, and, you have no penalties. Ooh. Colony base here. Colony get. Man. Yep, let's just go ahead and murder these people. It is how it must be done. They cannot be permitted to survive. I regret nothing. And Starbase. That's fine. This is a very lovely planet, isn't it? Filled with all sorts of loveliness. Right, I gotta transport somebody, huh? I guess I can transport somebody from you. Ale! Somebody needs to go to Kitab. 6 turns? Go for it. You'll be dead before 6 turns, but that's okay. That colony can just sit there and faff about. I don't care. And I really should contemplate just spending my cash, folks. I should really consider doing that. That could be a brilliant idea on my part. Some would say perhaps genius. Although I am a Scrooge when it comes to spending my funds. And I don't want to get off my money. It's not how I am in real life. I'll blow it all on coke and hookers if I can. That's why I'm poor. I've blown it all on coke and hookers. Damn it! Buy that. You want to succeed at life, unlike me, don't blow it all on coke and hookers. And I'm just not used to earning this much money anyway. After my previous game. Not selecting that penalty, which subtracts from your income. You know, that's a major boost. I don't actually have to have planets building trade goods. It's nice. You can definitely afford to do another round of terraforming, Mr. Desert Planet. I'm sure I've improperly terraformed something over the course of time, by the way. I'm sure I have. I've, like, goofed up and there was, like, an ocean planet I didn't need to terraform, but I did. Oh well, stuff happens. I should obviously contemplate sending a colony ship there, because if I don't, I'm sure the AI will, just to annoy me. I have a lot of colonies, though. Whew. Getting worn down. And I was supposed to be spending my money, right? What the hell? I'll just blow it all right there. On that. And go ahead and spend it on that, and not that, though. Let's be realistic. That looks good, and that. We'll rush by a spy. And rush by another spy. Let's get that research lab. And I think that takes care of what I want to buy for now. 140 billion credits per turn. Definitely do not need to set a tax rate. Very happy with that. You guys go ahead and move over that way. Nah. That's obviously going to be you. Set up. Automated factory, research lab, marine barracks, biosphere, terraforming starbase. Yes, that is the exact sound that all of those pop-ups made. You didn't know? Oh, man. Auto labs will be done in about 10 turns. I've got a lot of excess food, which I will take care of by putting them to research here, although I probably shouldn't be doing that, since I've got my special person here. And instead I can use this as my super farm colony for everything, because that's totally a great idea. If I just have them constantly build freighter fleets. Yes, that is the solution. If I have them build freighter fleets for everybody, then we don't need to worry about hunger anymore across the galaxy. Show me how this is a bad idea. You can't. Exactly. Except for the tons of micro I will have to do. You can't possibly prove it to be a bad idea. Okay. We'll just have to let those continue to build up. Has my colonist arrived yet? Not yet, but he will. Of that I'm sure. And eventually you're going to build... Okay, right, that's in the queue. You should probably contemplate building one of those things. 2 of those things, actually. Someday, you too can have colony bases. All up in your stuff. What do we got here? Hello, Nolam Empire. You will crush me utterly. I hear you. Hello, Sakura. I'm very happy I did that too. Cylon and Illyrian Empires at war. I have not met them yet. Null is right there? Oh, man. Really? They spawned at a great location, didn't they? Right. That colonist arrived. So that should be able to be finished building now that there's somebody there. Which would be spiffy. Alright. Freighter fleets are continuing. But I obviously need more of them. Needs more freighters! I can handle that. I will give more freighters to the masses. Hundreds more freighters. Scores more freighters. Freighters for everybody. Freighters as far as the eye can see. Let's go invade, everybody. The High Council has convened to elect one leader to be Emperor of the Galaxy. Oh boy. Emperor Cybrix of the Cybrixians and Emperor Sarizayar of the Sakras have been nominated. The Trilarians abstain. I haven't met them yet. The Silicoids abstain, because they're repulsive. The Cylons abstain. That's a shame. The Gnomes abstain. Lyrians and both of them abstain. And I tell you what. You know what? I could vote for him. He wouldn't win. So let's go do that. Yes, I voted for you. Yes. We're a great team together. You totally would have had that if anybody else had bothered to vote for you. I think that increases relations. So I'm all for doing that. Well, I can. Let's have an audience with you, Nolums. Can we perhaps propose a trade treaty? Very well. Perhaps a dauntless guidance system? That could be nice to have, eventually. Terraform, you know, everybody else in the galaxy has decided to steal that from me. Why not? Why not? Indeed. Exchange tech? Ooh. Hollow simulators. Sure. I have no problem with that. It's probably a terrible deal, but I have no problem with that. Cylons. I hate you creative bastards so much. Planetary radiation shield. I want that. Pollution processor. I want that too. Hate. You know what? Sure. Actually, that's probably a terrible deal, isn't it? It is. What about if I get your planetary radiation shield? Exchange for that. I think that's okay. So here we are back to... Where's the other thing? He's not offering the other thing anymore, because he was going to trade me the other thing for the emissions guidance system. I got it. Tell you what. Yo, I'm sure you'll get that tech anyway. So here. Have it. Okay. Pollution processor, gravity generator. As the gravity there is heavy. Heavy, man. Heavy. Oh, man. Intermission! Do. I'm gonna have to reconfigure all these planets. Crap. I hate my life. What do I build? I don't have the time to reconfigure every queue. I don't have the time or the heart or the patience. Whatever. Just deal with what you can deal with. Although, let's start out the top, folks. That tune's distracting me. I blame that for everything. I totally blame that for everything. It's a great intermission, isn't it, folks? Even though we're not actually taking an intermission. Okay. I'm just gonna tack the pollution processor onto the bottom of everything. Although these spies be getting removed. And that thing won't finish building in any good amount of time unless I have some folks work on that. So I tell you what, you work on all the food for everything forever. Except for that. Okay. This totally all makes sense in my head, everybody. Totally all makes sense in my head. And do not doubt my greatness. I will kill you. Pollution processor. There we go. And I just have a little bit of spare spare food for that. Okay, that's good. You know what, tell you what. I'm actually going to pause the recording. I'll reconfigure the rest of the planets. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. There's just a lot of planets, and I was having a hard time focusing on what I should do while talking to all of you at the same time, so I took care of everything. I didn't rearrange my cues that much. It's just we're gonna go with that. As I'm feeling lazy, so that's what we're gonna do, damn it. Let's go. Why did we have to get into a combat situation? Why did I have to pick a huge galaxy? Right. Ooh, starbase and gold deposits. I can totally dig the gold deposits, good sirs. Totally dig those. Sorry about that itching noise, by the way. I was itching my beard growth. It's manly. And there we go, took care of you. Let's go ahead and bombard this planet down some. Oh boy. Let's just go ahead and invade. We'll actually deal with Alkari infantry. We did fine. GNN, where the news comes first. The Alkari Empire has fallen and will no longer wield power in the galaxy. Woohoo! I have no problem with that. This is the sound of me having problems. As a matter of fact, I do believe at this point they will now be completely annihilated. Which greatly entertains me in ways I cannot begin to describe to you. Biospheres, terraforming starbase. That's good. I suppose I should ship somebody there. You can go from World 1 to, hey, what are you doing there? There we go. Problem solved. Have a new job. Out there, in the middle of nowhere. Have fun. Come back sometime, never. Ha ha ha. I don't think I'm going to be able to do all of my farming from one planet. As efficient as that would be, considering the leader I have there. Very useful. I don't think the game's going to allow that to work for me. Alright, Vakar has finished. You go ahead and terraform here then. You'll have a lot of growing to do after that. I don't think I've scouted there. I have not. So go ahead and scout there for me, please. Go ahead and move upward. Have all of my army together there, on the opposite side of my empire from that. And if attack comes, though, it's probably going to be from the Nolans and the Silicoids. Especially since I'm attempting to gain information on the Silicoids. They're not really helping me out here. Can we have some treaties? Excellent. Damn it. Can we have... Okay, maybe exchange tech? What would you offer me for that? Nah, screw it. That's fine. Getting a lot of stuff from the Sakura. Very nice. Okay. Moving right along here. I think. Ion drive. Excellent. Capable of moving a ship 4 parsecs a turn. Definitely a very useful advantage, I think. Well, a very useful upgrade for me over the nuclear drive. Oh yeah? Break it down, music! Let's do this! Also, what are you people doing? Not farming where you're supposed to be farming. For shame! Shame! We need more freighter fleets. Needs more freighter fleets! I have a fever, and the only cure is more freighters! True story. Space debris. Nice. This one, the system's pretty much blarg. Oh yay, fusion drive! Well, that would probably be cool if I didn't already get ion drive, but pickers can't be choosers, or beggars can't be choosers, rather. Let's not screw up that statement, huh? Housing, please. Cybrixia Prime has finished its gravity generator, which helps it produce more than ever. Oh, you're already good on that. Well, go back to just building spies every now and then. Do that. Now, we should be able to take some of the folks off of farming there. And, allow these planets to focus on more of their industry, which I think is a good thing. And just have all of my farming go through my core system. Righto, righto. Oh, chaperoos. Chaperooskies. Much quicker travel now. I definitely approve. I have no complaints. Although I should probably conclude this video. I don't know exactly what the total combination of viewing will be once I combine all 3 video parts together. I hope it'll be okay, though. So, if I go ahead and save the game, we'll just save it right here. Well, we empty that out first. There we go. And coming back next time, let's get on with it.